Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster Perfect Stats Guide. So we are gonna scale the the Fanatics Tower one last time. It's been a while since I've been here. Obviously, I came in to rob the joint of everything except the Soul of Themasia. And honestly, I actually wish I would have done this a lot earlier, and it's actually very, very easy now. This fight is, I'll be honest, I think this fight is an absolute joke now. Any challenge that used to be in it is completely gone. The Magic Master does not cast Ultima now when you kill him. So there's just no threat here. And on top of that, you can still cheese him by casting Berserk on him and then casting Vanish on all of your characters. And so he literally can't do anything to you then. The one thing that I did do here, though, was to make it at least a little bit more fun or interesting. And that was to steal the Crystal Orb from him. Now, he has a Elixir as a common steal. And on top of that, you can't actually use the steal command in here. So we had to be creative about it. So what I did here was to equip Thief Knives on both Locke and Shadow. Gogo can't equip Thief Knives. I don't know if he ever has been able to, but I could have swore in some of the versions I've played, he was able to do that. So I either glitched it onto him or they've removed him from the list. I'm not sure, but anyways, and that's actually really unfortunate too, because Gogo can actually equip the, I guess in this game it's called the Thief Glove, right? It used to be called the Sneak Ring, which increases your steal rates. So that became a problem, as well as the fact that the Magic Master is actually extremely evasive. So I mean, this was an absolute bear. So what I actually ended up doing here was equipping Locke with the Thief Glove and a Sniper. The Sniper is going to make sure that he is more accurate. And then I actually did try to steal with Shadow as well, but he didn't. He wasn't able to get the job done. What I did with Shadow was I think I just went... what did I do? I think I just did Thief Knife and Master Scroll. I'm trying to think of what other... He must be equipped with like either Hermes Sandals, which is silly. There's no reason for that. I probably should have just done a Genji Glove on him with the Master Scroll, and just have him dual wield Thief Knives. I think I had 5 of them from stealing, still in the World of Balance. Really went over the top with those, but yeah. Anyways, I actually thought that I guess more characters were going to be able to equip those. Maybe Merit Award. That still can't equip those with Gogo though, because Gogo can't use the Merit Award, but. Anyways, normally what's going to happen here is right off the bat, he's going to nuke somebody, and if you don't have, like, wall rings on or something, somebody's going to probably die. Unless you're really leveled. Excuse me. So yeah, or you've got some sort of, elemental shield on, which is, a good option as well. But anyways, yeah. So he'll probably, yeah, pretty much because of the way I was set up here, he nuked somebody right off the bat, and whatever, I don't know, who was it, Mog this time, 8 dirt. But let's see here. After that, what you want to do? I mean, you want to berserk him immediately. That's like the first thing that you want to do, and that gets him into just like he'll just swing at you from that point on. And I mean, you've basically really won from that point. You can do you could probably do this at really, really low levels. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what like the lowest. It's so silly because once you berserk him, he's just done. There's nothing else. There's no threats whatsoever. Again, in prior versions of the game, at least, he would use Ultima on you, so so you'd either have to, go through the Phoenix Cave, get Phoenix, and have life. Well, I guess right, it was called Life 3 back then. I don't even know what is it even called in this one? Rebirth or something? There it is. There's the crystal orb. So I finally got it. Again, that was his rare steal. This was, I'll be honest, this was a complete waste of time. I just wanted to do it to get footage and kind of have, bragging rights. His common steal is an elixir, and just this was such a bear. Part of it is just his level. I actually came here once really early on. I think it was like it's re-raise. I was in here early on at like level 24 or something. I actually tried this and I just couldn't steal from him. Like it just would not steal. It would take upwards of 10 minutes, just to finally get a successful steal. It was just that the level gap was just a little bit too much. So yeah, and of course I couldn't let it be. I had to, then go and level and make sure to do this. Again, bragging rights. Now, the crystal orb is garbage. It's like a relic that, what does it do? Increases your max MP by 50%. And on top of that, not only is it just garbage, but there's easier way to get them too. I think it's, you bet a muscle belt at the Coliseum and you can get a crystal orb. And then the muscle belt is it a steal? Like it might be a rare steal from a monster in Zozo. Like the newer area of Zozo, I guess. And there's the Mega Elixir. So, again, really just bragging rights. That I don't recommend really doing that at all. It's just, for one thing, the prep time to get here, and you have to level a ton. Otherwise, you're just gonna. Oh, I guess I was only 39 and 41. Okay, I thought I was a lot higher, but yeah. Anyways, that's just not really worth doing for a garbage relic that you will not use. Anyways, all right. So at this point, I think I wanted to go take on Doomgaze. It was time to get a hold of Bahamut. It's been a long time coming. I actually really like Bahamut. He's probably the coolest. Well, I don't know. He's up there for cool summons. Let's see. Oh yeah. All right. So what I did here was what I usually do to find Deathgaze is to land, and then we'll go back up into the. Actually, yeah, I used a tent here. I think I needed to restore my health and MP. But yeah, all right. So we'll jump back up into the airship, and then usually what I do is I just tap the direction pad really, really quickly. Okay, yeah, just saving here one last time. So here I'll just tap to like the right, just really, really quick. Boom. There you go. See, I just barely moved the camera at all. And then you just keep flying. Now I cut out a little bit here because from where I started, he was probably half of the world map's distance away. And it's something like his position is determined like when you get into the airship, and I think it's like random. And so basically you just fly around until you run into him. And again, probably the best way, or to cover your ground correctly and not miss him, is to again just tap just a little bit. And if you notice, we're slowly creeping like to the east a little bit. Now I took a big cut there, so I'm sorry about that. That's gonna look a little goofy, but I didn't want to just have footage of this, so I cut out a bunch of that stuff. But yeah, if you notice there, we started way over by Ebo's Rock on the far east side of the map here, and we still haven't run him. And we've covered like half of the map at this point, so I didn't want to leave all of that footage in. But yeah. Anyways, Death Gaze is a jerk. He's he'll run away on you for one thing. That's probably the most annoying thing. But I think I ended up just doing this all in one sitting. Ate him up in one sitting. So he does level 5 death. He did regular death there as well. So any sort of protection from death is the way to go. Safety bits, I suppose memento ring on Shadow or Realm. It looked like I think I actually just had the Paladin shield equipped, and I think I just avoided that completely. So anyways, yeah, I just let him have it with Ultimas, I guess, back to back. Might as well, use that brand new Soul of Thaumasia, which I just love that. I love that relic. It's so good. There's Arrow. So, Thunder Shields would be a good solution here because they nullify wind damage. Also, Paladin Shield, as always, is just great. No, I don't think this guy's got any weaknesses, though, so nothing really that we can exploit, I don't think. Oh, and I just had him pulled up, too. Let me just see here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, he is. He's weak against fire and holy. Wow, boy, really dropped the ball on that one. Absorbs ice and poison, so... and there it is. There's the Bahamut Magicite, so... Was that the last one? No, it wasn't. I missed Palador. I just never went and got it. Or I got it and then I forgot, or like reset or whatever, did something with my game and like reloaded an old save. And so I had to go get it again. Oh no, I'm missing a bunch. Yeah, I thought I was way farther on. Yeah, we're missing Alexander, Palador. Did we get Teredo yet? No, Teredo's... Oh, that's later in this video, actually. Yeah, that's the one up in Narsh. Actually, are we missing Valagarmanda as well? Yeah, I think so. Jesus. Yeah, that's... Boy, yeah, we're getting a couple of... Boy, yeah, that's a lot of Magicite in one video. Wow. But I kind of dropped the ball, though, too. I mean, honestly, I should have got Valagarmanda a long time ago, but since I'm glitching, it didn't really... It just wasn't a priority. But yeah, that's a good one to have early on, especially when you start to actually level. The great thing about that one, that's another Esper that gives you +2 to magic whenever you level up. So it's Zone Seek and Valagarmanda are the two magic, I should say best magic boosting Espers. And it's good to get that early on because, I don't know, I like to do like leveling buddies. Like I like to level, more than one character at the same time. It's a little slower, like sort of. Not really. You're just, you're splitting the experience in half, but it's a lot safer. So I like that route. I know some people like to level solo, but I don't know. Again, I just would rather go the safe route and okay, so each one of my characters levels half as fast, but they're both leveling at the same time, so it ends up being, the same thing anyway. But again, just a lot safer. So that's my theory on leveling. It also makes it so that you can, you can put an experience egg on one or both characters, and then you can do like an alarm earring to avoid pincer attacks and back attacks, and then you could do like Gale hairpin even too, just to increase your preemptive strikes. So again, I think that there's a really good... That's my case for leveling as a pair. And I do think that magic is... I literally leveled magic on everybody other than Locke. And I even sort of wish that I had gone magic on Locke as well. Ultima is just insanely powerful. And physical attacks are... I know, Master Scroll, Genji Glove is cool and everything, but I think Master Scroll, Genji Glove, Cyan, double Wind Slash is really good too. But then you need to level magic for that too. Here I just pulverized Valor Garmanda. I should have. It seems more appropriate to nuke him down with fire spells, right, to melt him. But I just went Ultima spam. I think this is the first time I've ever spent so much time learning Ultima on so many different characters that I kind of ended up abusing the crap out of it. So I don't know. Sometimes it feels a little bit lame, but I don't know. When you got it, flaunt it, as they say. All right, so there's Valagar, and we can now jump in the cave back here, and then I think. So this is this is going to look a little odd too. So most of my characters at this point were really early 40s. Yeah, or actually not even quite 40. But here I made a little cut. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to steal from these jerks, these Tonberries. These guys are level 99. So you need to be very, very leveled. And so what I did was actually I leveled Go-Go all the way to 99, and then Locke is like high 80s. But I don't know. Honestly, not really that worth it. The Tonberries have a Minerva Bustier or whatever, however you want to say, or however that's supposed to be pronounced, which is the best armor I would say for Terra and Celeste. The only thing is, or the catch is, you just get one in a chest, I believe, in Kefka's tower, and then the other one you can just steal from... who was it? Oh, no, I'm not gonna... I can't remember. But the Tonberries probably aren't the best place to get them. But, that... I think it's like... is it like Goddess or something like that? Has one? So, I don't know, it actually kind of does feel like, that's basically the end of the game, So it actually almost seems a little lame to, I don't know, wait until basically we've beat the game to get, the best armor for one of them. But either way, I ended up stealing from all three here. I cut this battle up quite a bit, so we don't have to just sit here and watch, constant fails back to back. but yeah, Steel Team 6 did a pretty good job here. That's I know I'm so lame. Locke and Go-Go working together here. Maybe it should be Steel Team 2, but I don't know, it doesn't sound as appropriate. But or doesn't sound as cool. kind of defeats the what I was going for there. But all right, anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna end up stealing here from all three of these guys. Again, that's completely overkill. You really, I suppose you can make I don't know, you can make a case for stealing two, right? Because but also only if you haven't already grabbed the one out of Kefka's tower, and that way you'd have one for each character, Terra and Celeste. Unfortunately, that also isn't compatible with the merit award, so you can't stick them on anybody else, but. I don't know, they're amazing, which is, yeah, a little depressing that you can't, that nobody else can equip them, but, it is what it is, and we, just gotta play with the, cards that were dealt here. And so then the last thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna add insult to injury to these jerks, because I hate them so much, and, we're gonna end up morphing, them as well. So there's was that the third one? I think I just stole the third one. But as far as strategy here, maybe it's already obvious. Turn them all into imps and then vanish yourself. And it makes it so that they can't do anything. They'll keep trying to, attack you, and they won't do anything. I actually I had to kill Gao in the middle of the battle because I screwed up and I accidentally raged with him. So I had to put him down. He was like a wild dog. Had to put him down. He was rabid. But alright, so we got him stood back up here, and then I think I buff him. Well, actually, it looks like I just put Vanish back on him. I don't even know that I really needed to do that. I suppose I was worried about him missing out on some AP, but I don't know. I don't even know if he needs to learn anything still. But all right, so here we're gonna start the morph chain. Obviously, again, we kick it off with Locke. Locke's got what's his Ragnarok. It glitched onto him, of course, because I've been abusing the crap out of that Esper glitch. And then you just mimic with Go-Go, and then defend with everybody else. And then when it's Locke's turn, when Locke's turn comes back around, you have to defend with him again as well. And then Go-Go will just keep mimicking turn after turn. And so then what I usually do is walk away. Once everything is all set up, just walk away and come back later. And yeah, we and then reap the rewards of our glitching and overpowered Go-Go. So yeah, there it is. All right, so I think I ended up with 2 saucers. Those are the helmets, and then I think I got one of the halberds. I mean, honestly, it's kind of not really needed. I don't know. I also, though, I didn't really want to hunt those things down. And again, the Tonberries made me angry. The fact that they were level 99. And they made me level in order to steal from them made me very upset. So I paid them back in kind. But all right, there's a bunch of holes in this joint, right? So you have to like the darkened areas in the floor. Those are where the holes are at, and so you don't want to go over the top of those, otherwise you fall through. What was that? That was the 4th X ether in the game, I believe. I think it was the 4th one anyway. I'll never use those. There's the 3rd gauntlet. And then, let's see here. Oh, this spot is where you fall through the floor. I actually did that here too. Just so that we can see what happens. It's that switch right there. And then this is the way that we actually are supposed to go, but I just took this route just to show you. You fall through the floor and it just leads right back to where we came from. It's a little annoying, but it's not such a big deal when you're running around with Mog. And don't have to deal with any random encounters. But all right, what's that thing in its eye socket? Magicite? Yes, it is. All right, so this is. Oh, I'm sorry. It's called Midgerswormer in this. I forgot they changed the name because of course they did, right? They couldn't keep it classic. But all right, whatever. No biggie. All right, so this is Umaro. He doesn't have anything to steal. I don't know why I even tried. I already knew that, but I just had to do it anyway. Oh, that's right. Okay, so he can be completely cheesed. I don't think I've ever done this before. I didn't even know about him. Like the fact that you can just sleep him. So you sleep him and then just nuke the wow, I was gonna swear. You just nuke the snot out of him. I guess I went with fire. I could have just gone with Ultima spam, I suppose, but that would have been a little bit more lame. We'll just burn him. We'll just singe him real good here. He does look kind of cool. It looks like he's like ready to do a shot put or something. All right, 10 gil. Whew. All right, well, this is life savings right there. All right, so you have to have Mog in order to recruit him. Which, why wouldn't you be running around with Mog anyway? Stronger than a Gigas, but a bit unruly. Indeed he is. Umaro is actually kind of funny. The fact that he, throws your characters at enemies is pretty wild. I think that's pretty cool. I think you have to be... Do you have to have the... I think you have to have the Berserker ring or whatever on to do that, but... yeah, really cool ability. All right, so let's get out of here. We've robbed this joint. I should have, or hopefully I just, yeah, here we go. Here comes the teleport. That is one good thing about the World of Ruin. is anywhere in Narsh you can just teleport out, which is nice. But okay, what have we got next? Actually, we're kind of at the end of this one. Let's just see if I go anywhere noteworthy, or if I just muck about. Just kind of, I don't know. Feels like there's not a whole lot of time left. What could I have possibly accomplished? Oh, well, really? Going in again to the tower? Huh, I doubt that. Yeah, look at that. Look at all of those characters. Oh, yeah, I think yeah, so Umaro's at level 56 because, you know, that's apparently what my average party level is at. Well, I should say I think that's what he joins at. I don't know if he's like Go-Go where he joins at, you know, average party level +2 or something like that. I have no idea. And it doesn't matter. Excuse me. It doesn't matter because, you know, Go-Go and Umaro can't equip Espers anyway. So it just doesn't matter what you do with them. I kind of contemplated not grabbing him at all until like everybody else was all leveled, but I think the chances that I chances that I actually level everybody are very, very slim at this point. But yeah, I guess we're gonna head in, and so the next video is looking like it's gonna be, it's probably gonna be a killing off the triad. So all right, anyways, that's all the time I've got for this one. So as always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.